get that ass spin. Can't do it. I can't take this shit anymore, man.
Take it! Hershey,
Okay, so really quick, well, again, before we get to the GTA pre-order stuff, which is going to be the hot topic of today's show, I just want to recap how insane yesterday was. For the record, yesterday I got record levels of support, okay? Like over-the-top, overwhelming levels of support on yesterday's streams. Thank you if you were a part of those streams and contributed in any way. That's absolutely amazing that you guys supported my content so much. We opened more packs of Pokemon cards than ever before. I think on the first stream, we opened like 22. And on the second stream, we opened 2. So 24 freaking packs of cards in one day. We opened half the box of the Mega Evolution that we opened in the morning. We just opened the box and opened half the packs. And then we opened 4 of the Ultra Premium packs that I have lined up here too that have chances to have really, you know, expensive cards in them. So, absolutely insane. Am I expecting that every day? Absolutely not. There's no way that that can maintain and be every day. That's just wild levels of support. Already, but as the result of that, I've already had to order another box of Pokemon cards because I know that if we keep blowing through these at this rate within another day or two, because I don't think we're going to do half the box today, but another few days, we'll probably be done with this box maybe by the end of the week. So I've already got another one on order to replace that one, okay? And what's hilarious is you got idiots here saying, oh, it's because of Asmongold. So I guess you weren't on the streams then. No one came to my stream and supported the stream because Asmongold said something about me yesterday. It was actual regular supporters. People who I know. Now, they all say they're anonymous because they don't want to be trolled on the internet, but it was people who like what I've been doing recently and supported the streams. So you have no idea what you're talking about. There was no influx of support because Asmongold talked about me. You're an idiot. It's because people like the content and they wanted to keep going, so they supported it in droves, and it was very much appreciated. So again, thank you everyone yesterday who supported my streams. Am I expecting that we're going to get tons of support like that today? Absolutely not. But in no way. We're doing Resident Evil. When I did Resident Evil 2 days ago, the stream did incredibly poorly. I almost predict it's going to do poorly again today. Sadly, I wish that wasn't the case, but I do feel like today's Resident Evil stream just won't do so well because the one 2 days ago didn't either. Okay? But hey, if you like the content, all right, if you like everything going on, please support the stream. All right, let's go. Let's get some support. Let's get stuff going for Resident Evil. And particularly for those of you who say, well, I don't really like the Pokemon card stuff and I don't like, you know, that. Well, we're not doing it. We're doing Resident Evil now. So this is the stream. If you don't like all that stuff, then this should be the one you're on, watching, engaging, and supporting the content because you like stuff other than Pokemon cards and Pokemon games, right? Just saying. So let's see how it goes today. All right. Now, last night, we did a Steam game tryouts night. You guys suggested an incredible amount of games for me to look at, and we did. And I added a ton of them to my Steam wish list, okay? So what I wanted to do, okay? What I want to do is announce early what we're going to be trying out on Sunday night, okay? So you guys know, oh, those are the games Phil's trying, and you'll know if you're interested or not, and if you want to show up to that stream. Because what's been happening with some of these game tryout nights is you don't know what games I'm going to play. People show up, and then I'm like, oh, he's playing those games, and then they leave because they didn't want those games. They wanted other games. Does that make sense? So in advance, I want to tell you guys what we're doing on Sunday night so you know to come to the stream or not. Sunday night, it's going to be This Bed We Made, which is an interesting narrative-based game with supernatural elements. Before Your Eyes, which apparently is a game, if you have a webcam, it follows your eyes around and you look at stuff to trigger it, but you don't need that. Apparently, this is a game about someone's, I guess, life flashing before their eyes, and I don't know if that means that, like, they're about to die, and so they're reliving their life or something like that. I'm not sure, but apparently people are saying it's incredibly unique and artistic of a game, so I wanted to try that one. And then Gothic 1's remake, which apparently just released. I've never played Gothic 1. I don't know anything about the game. So I figured as a demo, give it a shot, and see if I like it or not. Okay? So, we'll be doing all 3 of those on Sunday night. If any of them are good, maybe I'll actually adopt them as real playthroughs on the channel. but maybe they won't be good. And then we're like, oh, well, we tried. Let's do other stuff. And then maybe later in the week, we'll try some more games. Okay? So FYI, that's what we're doing on Sunday night. If you're interested, come on by to the late night stream on Sunday. Now, another thing that's been suggested is Deltarune. That apparently today, Deltarune released Chapter 5. And I only had played Deltarune Chapter 1 when it was released many, many, many years ago. And I never went back and ever played it again. So I don't know anything about any of the other chapters that came after it. And I guess now with 5 chapters, each one feels kind of like a standalone deal, like episodic, almost like a Telltale narrative game. If you guys ever wanted to see me play Deltarune, I would be willing to. But I don't know if that's something you're interested in. Not to be fair, not many people talk about Deltarune these days. I think at one point, there was like tons of hype with Undertale and everything. Deltarune's been like around for years. And I don't really think that there's that much hype behind it these days anymore. But certainly, if I'm wrong, let me know. I'd be interested in checking it out if you guys wanted it, okay? Now, another suggestion that's been made is that I haven't played a FromSoft game in a long time, and that's valid. Like, I haven't actually played anything from FromSoft since January 2025, which was when I played Dark Souls 1 with mods. So, there is a desire to see me go back and possibly play, like, Dark Souls 2 or 3 again. Problem being, I don't really understand the whole mod situation. Okay, with Dark Souls 1, I had a couple people helping me with it. And even with the people who were helping me with the mods of Dark Souls 1, it didn't really work. It crashed a bunch of times. We had issues where streaming wasn't working. And then people complained the whole time anyway that the mods weren't good. And I'm like, so was it really worth it? I don't know. So in this case, I would definitely like to play Dark Souls 2 or 3 again. I haven't done them in a million years. But I'm curious, like, what I could do. Are there easy mods to install? You know what I'm saying? Is there a way to actually just do it without a ton of difficulty? Or is it legit just tough to do? And, like, I shouldn't bother with it. Just play Dark Souls 2 or 3 vanilla. And which one would you want? And when should we start? Because we could start whatever. Like, literally in the stream. Someone tipped $1 and said, it's incredible that you have a great, well-supported, successful stream yesterday, and everyone wants to try to blame it on something else, like Asmongold or something. I know. It's ridiculous. You know, I can't just be successful. I can't. It's not because of anything I've done. It's always because of some ridiculous outside factor that was just random chance. It's not that I'm actually doing something that people have enjoyed and now want to see more of and they want to support. No, Phil could never come up with that kind of idea. It's only because Asmongold decided to cover him today. No, I literally received 0 support yesterday because Asmongold covered me. 0. Okay? I got support because people like the Pokemon stuff. We were talking about it on the morning show, and then people were like, oh, well, we'll support it, so he'll do it. And then I did it. It's that simple. Okay? The late stream had nothing to do with Pokemon at all. People still supported in droves because they liked the content. Do you see? Okay. So, FYI, all right. Basically, today, we will still be doing the Pokemon stuff. This stream is not Pokemon-centric whatsoever. Late stream is. Late stream is Pokemon Champions tonight, okay? And we will be doing multiplayer. We'll be doing singles and doubles matches. I'll be trying to, get my rankings up. Hopefully, I can get past Ultra Ball rank, maybe even get to Master Ball rank in the singles. And, of course, I want to actually fight humans in the doubles and see how that goes, too. So we should have some fun, competitive style Pokemon dueling, because they don't call it dueling, whatever they call it, tonight on the late stream. If you're into that stuff, come by tonight for that. And then tomorrow's daytime stream is the premiere of Star Fox, which I'm very excited for this new Star Fox version. I love N64 Star Fox, and this is a remake of that. And then tomorrow night will be TCG Card Shop Sim, which again will be very card-centric, okay?